It's okay.
I think it's recording now.
Okay. Alright, hello world. Today I have a special guest with me.
Yay!
Her name is Rosalie, and she is a big Marilyn Manson fan. And because of this, we are doing the Marilyn Manson updates. We don't have any vinyl here with us because, well, one, she doesn't collect vinyl yet. She will one day, whether she likes it or not. But then another thing is that we're doing a Marilyn Manson update, and Marilyn Manson vinyl is oftentimes very expensive. I should know because I collect Marilyn Manson vinyl. So, instead we have a couple CDs here, and we are going to go right through them. And then Lily can give like some commentary on what she kind of like, I guess what the music means to her, and you know, she can like talk about her favorite songs and stuff.
Oh dang, we didn't discuss this before the video. Okay.
I am so putting you on the spot.
I'm like
right
nervous now.
Yeah. Okay, so we got Portrait of an American Family first. That's the front. It's a really great cover. That's the first time that Manson didn't use a picture of himself on the cover. There's the back, really cool back. It's actually the first press, this one. We just recently found out. It's got my favorite line on there, "You cannot sedate all the things you hate." And some really, really cool pictures under the CD as well, with the little line, "I am you." And basically the inlay card, it's a little bit too big to show fully, but you know, it's got pictures of the band as I've shown before on my channel. And unlike my vinyl copy, it does come with a big set of lyrics in it as well, with really cool artwork. But yeah, I know with Rosalie, her favorite song here is Dope Throne. I mean, not Dope Throne. that's a fucking Electric Wizard song.
I'm like, what? What song is this?
That's an Electric Wizard album, and I've been listening to it a lot. That's why I said Dope Throne. Freaking Dope Head is her favorite song on here.
I was like, when did this song come out?
Okay. Yeah, so that's her favorite song on there.
It is my favorite song.
And it's actually your favorite Manson song. What's the first time you heard it? 1990...
I don't remember the first time, but I was very young.
Very young, yeah. She got into Manson when she was 8 or 9 or something like that.
Yes, I was like 8 or 9 years old. Oh.
Oh. And then...
there's the Dope Throne.
There's the Dope Throne. What do you think of the song Dogma? Is it a good track? Is it a bad track? Do you recommend it to my audience?
Why are you putting me on blast? Well, you can't tell me what I really think about it, because I like every song.
Yeah, her opinion on everything that we're going to talk about is basically 10 out of 10, and there is no in between. There might be more, you know, she might give it a 15 out of 10, depending on the song, so that's just kind of the way she is. But kind of leading up to that, she also got this today in the mail, Lunchbox, the single. So it's got a bunch of remixes in there. She really likes it because it's got Marilyn Manson there sitting naked. But he's not totally naked, so therefore I can show it on my channel. And
he's just tucking.
Yeah, he's tucking, so anybody who wants to report me can shove it.
Yeah,
okay?
It's just tucking.
It's just tucking. Yeah, so basically that one has like a bunch of remixes of Lunchbox. I haven't personally heard it.
It's really good.
Is it good? Okay,
really
yeah,
good.
so...
but, if I could say something...
Yeah, go ahead.
If you're not a fan, I suggest you don't buy that album. Because I got into it with some guy on Amazon, and it was horrible.
Yeah,
so.
that pretty much goes with all these... well, I don't know. I don't want to say that because... Personally, like, I wasn't, like, hugely into Manson when I met her. And then she's like, oh, you need to check out his albums. And then after that, I was like, whoa, he's a really great artist. And so I don't want to say, like, oh, if you're not a fan, don't buy it. I mean, you might like it, but it's like, check it out on YouTube. And then if you don't like it, don't bitch about it.
Yeah, don't be a dumb shit. And then
don't bitch about it.
Go online and then buy something and not even fucking do your research on it when it has the sample tracks on the bottom.
Exactly. And if you do, then you're going to have to answer to this chick. She will be there and she will bitch you out.
Yes, I will.
Yes. So next one of my favorites in Manson's discography, Antichrist Superstar. I'm holding it. It's hard to tell. It's kind of, they both kind of look like the cover, you know. But that's the back, technically speaking. It comes in a slipcase, and so that's kind of the front. I like when artists put in slipcases, you know, the artwork is actually different. because it's like really, you know, it's like sad when it's like you open it up and it's literally the same thing. But this one has a lot of variation. Of course, the lightning bolt. Um, this one also has a very long inlay card, which I don't even know if I'm going to take out because it is so long. But basically, if you guys saw my,
very long.
it is very long, and but if you guys saw my vinyl update, it pretty much, because I have a Manson vinyl update here, and so it would be there. And so yeah, it's nice and long. It's got a lot of panels, and that's what she said exactly. A lot of panels and lyrics on the back as well. So that's always helpful and always nice because if you want to sing along to the songs, you should be able to, you know. But yeah, this one is it's a big step up. You know, it's kind of like a lot of artists when they go progress in their discographies, they start out small and then they blow up to be a big huge thing. But Manson, wow, he just jumped like a bunch of different steps. Like he went from step 1 to like bam, step 10, and he put out Antichrist Superstar, and it's just absolutely a brilliant album, really varied.
I don't know if it was just me. Did you realize that? Did you notice that he was naked after this album?
Yeah, I kind of did notice that because he didn't do that much in the early 90s.
Then he just started really being naked.
Yeah, and then he started just being naked, you know, with the exception of Lunchbox. I guess maybe that was the beginning, you know, but
He should start doing that one.
yeah. And so, but yeah, if you're not, you know, into Manson, this would be a good place to start. Really, this is usually considered his best album. That's a really great one. This one was my favorite for a long time. This is Mechanical Animals. That's his next one. Really controversial as well because around this time, this was his latest album, around the time of Columbine shootings. And so this one especially got a lot of hate. And of course, it's also a bit different in Manson's discography. It's usually considered a hair metal album, which I thought was kind of weird, and I don't consider it a hair metal album at all. I consider it really different though. It's really electronic. It's kind of soft in places. It has a lot of ballads kind of sounding stuff, like in A Great Big White World, the opener, which is probably my favorite song on here, and one of my favorites in Manson's discography as well. But yeah, if you want to check that out, Coma White is also a really great one. You like Coma White, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably your favorite on there. It's also really fond of, which one is it? What's that song that's like, God is a number you can... I probably shouldn't even sing it because some asshole out there is going to freaking report me. He was covering the song. But yeah, it goes like that. I forgot which fucking song is it. See, even the big Manson fan needs to remind herself of the title because...
Stop it. He has a lot of songs, dude.
He does, and now I'm just teasing her, so... You don't remember? Here, let me see. I'll know if I see the song titles. Okay, here we go. Oh, Posthuman. Posthuman is the one. Oh yeah, dude. Okay.
I want to look at this.
By the way, I bought her all these. And
yeah, just not the Lunchbox one.
Just not the Lunchbox one. But yeah, I got her all these because she is extremely special in my life. So I think the last one to show this time around is Hollywood. Wow, I've been really searching for this one on vinyl, but every single time I see it, always $150 plus. The cheapest one I've ever found is $120. And yeah, so this one kind of has that slipcase problem. You know, you take it out and it's literally the same thing. And then you open it. I'm not going to take the inlay card for this one because it is really long. It's really intricate, but you know, it's not an expensive album to buy on CD. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely do. This is a really great one as well. This is kind of like post Columbine shooting one, so it has some songs on here that are kind of in response to that whole thing. But also, if you guys didn't know, and I don't think Loli knew this until I told her, but there's actually a trilogy going on. So Hollywood starts a trilogy. Mechanical Animals is the second part, and then Antichrist Superstar is the last part. It goes in reverse order. They're meant to be heard in reverse order to kind of get the story. I'm actually not entirely sure what the story is because I never actually caught it myself. But you know, one of these days I'll have to have a look at that. Yeah, like it's like literally in the lyrics. Supposedly, it's like some story that he tells from. Sort of.
What, his childhood?
I don't think it's his childhood. It's like a concept album. You know, concept albums are like that. It's kind of like King Diamond, Abigail. I mean, well, King Diamond has a lot of concept albums. He's kind of like the king of concept albums. But yeah, Marilyn Manson, he kind of did that with these albums, and for that reason, they're meant to be heard that way. Um, any favorites on here, Logan?
On that one,
Oh yes.
I like all of them.
Ah man, she is so funny. I knew she was gonna do that. Just be like, I like all of them.
But then, well, yeah, it's kind of hard, Juan. It's like I don't know. What's your favorite Manson song? Well, that's kind of easy. But then again, I'm like, okay, Dope Hat. Then I'm like, wait, hold, wait, Angel with the Scabbards. Wait, no, this no, because then I like this song, and then I'm like this song, and then I'm obsessed with this song right now. I'm like, shit.
Yeah. I would say probably highlights for me is probably the opener. That's a really great one. It's called God Eat God. The fight song, that's a really great one. Of course, a single. Probably the least popular ones on here that I really like is Target Audience. That's a great one. I also really like Burning Flag, and I'm particularly fond of Lamb of God. That's a really great song. It really hits home for me as well. But yeah, I think that is all we have to show this time around. I want to thank everyone who watched this, and for your time, for your patience, for checking our stuff out. So probably in the future we'll probably make some more updates or whatever if I happen to come over here. We don't live too far away from each other, but sort of far away, so it's not going to happen too often. But yeah, I just wanted to do this because she is a big Marilyn Manson fan, and I thought it'd be a cool thing to show on my channel. So, are you going to say goodbye to my audience?
Oh, goodbye, audience.
Yeah, say hi to the vinyl community because I'm part of the vinyl community.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, all my vinyl buddies are watching right now.
Oh, hello, buddies.
Yeah. Okay, thank you everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.